Good morning. Today is Monday. It is October the 24th. The year is 2022. And Grayson is down here at my feet with his little toy. I don't know what's going on with Grayson. He keeps trying to give me this toy, but I got it now. He's going to sit right here. And I put this little toy right there. There it is. And then, of course, here's Grayson. Oh! Guess what, guys? Oh, come on, Grayson. Jump on up here. Ta-da! Look at Grayson. Got his hair all cut and everything. Got a bald head. Got a bald face, just like me. Both did the bald thing. They got his ears all cut. Got his little scarf on and ready to go outside to the real. You know, I'm thinking about putting Grayson into a doggy daycare and leave me the hell on during the daytime. Just run right up the street. Oh, shit, probably high. You have to go at their stop and say, how much is the doggy daycare? I see them white folks taking all their dogs up there. They white folks pay a lot for that damn shit. How much you see this shit was? You're going to be sitting right at home with my black ass. But Grayson got his hair cut. Finally. Don't he look pretty? Oh, he look like a regular dog now. Let's see. Now. Here, now go get it. He's way over there. But anyway, Kanye West. Gosh. Ooh, what do you, I don't really follow a lot of stuff that's going on with celebrities. I mean, I'm not into celebrities. I just don't have time for that bullshit. I have my own issues to deal with. But I do find it, I saw a few articles about Kanye West is losing a lot of his partners with the clothing line. I've never purchased any of his shoes or clothes or any of that stuff. I don't know anything about that stuff, truth be told. I see people wearing them. I've never seen them in stores. I know they're very popular and expensive. But, you know, other than that, I don't know very much about his clothes or shoes or any of that type of stuff. I used to like Kanye West music over, gosh, I was living in, this was years ago. I mean, this had been back in, could it have been the 90s? Was Kanye West around in the 90s? I think he was. I think that first CD he came out with, he was a couple of CDs out that he came out that I thought were pretty good. But Kanye West is having some very serious mental issues. He's more than likely, he's been diagnosed with bipolar maniac, and he's probably not taking his medications. Because remember, Kanye West is very religious. And if you know, like I know, because I grew up in a very religious household with Jehovah's Witnesses and a bunch of other friends and family members who are religious, they don't really believe in mental health treatment. They're going to pray about it. We're going to pray away every damn thing. We're going to pray away the gay, the depression, the anger management, the suicidal thoughts. We're going to pray everything away. And that don't work out too good for black folks. Black folks right now, black men have some of the highest suicidal rates in the country. Why? We don't go get treatment. We don't go get treatment for anxiety, depression, anger. Those who know they have this issue may choose to go, like I say, the prayer route or Christian, but some of us just don't do nothing at all. Nothing. It's for me, this is alarming with Kanye West. This man is a billionaire, or close to a billionaire, I don't know, who's about to lose everything because of his mental health issues. And nobody's helping this man to get on the right path. Nobody's standing up there saying, Kanye, you have an issue here. No one's trying to help him get the right treatment or medications. Nobody. And everybody keeps saying, well, all this took place after his mom died. Yeah, I think when his mother was alive, she knew her son was mentally ill, and she probably was very on top of his medications and talking to him, and he probably listened more to his mother than anyone else. And when his mother passed away, I think he no longer probably taking his medications. So I had a conversation with a friend of mine yesterday who's going through, he suffers from depression. He just got a divorce. He was married. He has a son. He's in his 40s. We met over, 2008, 2009. I never forget this, when he was really going through his mental health issues back then because the economy had tanked. And the economy tanked in 08 and 09, and I was pretty much handling it okay, but he was going through a lot. He had lost a good paying job. So we ended up working out together at the gym. And it took, y'all, I had to plead with this man to get help. He was getting unemployment, and I can't remember, he had something left over from his job where he was still getting health care for about a year or two or something like that. I can't remember. But I had to convince him to go seek treatment for these depression issues that he was having. It wasn't easy either. It got to the point where I was cussing this nigga out like, you need to go do this shit because you're getting on my fucking nerves. Like, this is crazy. I can't resolve your issues. We just work out, partner. We just working out. And finally, when he did go get the treatment, finally went to go see a therapist, because he also grew up in a very religious household, and his mother was one of them women that was going to be praying away his depression. Welcome to Niggerville, y'all. Where we try to pray away everything. Prayer don't do shit for nobody. But get your knees all dusty and ashy from laying sitting on your knees. Anyway, my friend sought help. It was the best thing. And here we are now. And we're in 2022 now. And it started in 2008 when he realized, 2008, 2009 when he realized his problems. But he has been under treatment for the past decade now. He still has problems. He still has issues. It's not something that goes away. He was dealing with issues this weekend. And the first thing I said when he called me yesterday, I said, hey, we were talking. I was in the gym working out. And we were talking. And it just clicked him. I said, hey, when was the last time you took your medications? And he said, man, I've been out for about a week or two now. I said, well, why don't you? What's the problem? I just need to go fill them. I said, well, go get your medicine. Yeah, damn. I'm like, you need to get off the phone with me and run on up to wherever you need to go and refill your prescription. But sometimes it makes me feel sluggish. So what? Go take it. And if you still haven't, I said, if that medicine is calling you to be sluggish, you need to go back to your doctor and say, hey, we need to try a different medication. Y'all, do you know how many high blood pressure medications I had to take before I got the right medication? I had all kinds of issues. It took some research. I went through multiple medications before I got to the right medication that controlled my blood pressure with zero side effects. You don't give up the journey. You don't just stop because I don't know what his issue was. He said the medication made him sluggish, but he just texted in the morning and said he filled his prescription yesterday. He did go fill the prescription. Duh. This is what's not happening with Kanye West. No one is standing over Kanye saying, hey, nigga, you got an issue. And we need to fix this. Now, suicide rates are sky high for black men. Why? Because see, in our minds, we sometimes view black men as these warriors who don't get depressed, who don't have anxiety, who don't go through anger and depression and have heartbreak and ache. We just another human being, like we bleed like everybody else. And one of the reasons why you see a black woman killed every 5 hours by a black man, in previous meeting I said 5 minutes, I meant 5 hours. Every 5 hours, a black man is killing a black woman, if that's either his wife, girlfriend, fiance, or even a family member. One of the reasons why these guys are not getting treatment and seeking help for these issues, that's why the suicide rates are sky high. That's why these murder rates are so sky high. You got everybody walking around here with guns, and they all are just waiting for just the slightest infraction so they can go the fuck off. Over the years, I've had quite a few friends commit suicide, friends and associates, and I never quite understood what that was about. Never understood it. Just out of the blue, I never forget one of my friends, I can't think of the boy's name, we had a pool party at my house up in Buckhead where I lived in, and this was in 2001, 2002. We were all in there swimming in the pool, laughing, having fun. I remember cooking food on the grill. Everybody's having a good time. The next day, this man went home and committed suicide. He went home that night and hung himself. Nobody knew what was going on. When they said his mother found him, he had just bought a brand new house. it was like he had a new house. I mean, he had a good job. He had a new nice car. Everything seemed to be going okay in our eyes. But in his head, there was something going on that was really bad. His mother was the one who found him. And she never read us the suicide note. But he did leave a note. That's why he did what he did. But even she was just like, nope, let me tell you something. When I tell you nobody knew this man was going through any mental health issues at all, no depression, nothing. I sometimes suffer from anxiety. And I can feel it. When I feel anxiety coming on, I'm going to take my medication. I'm fine. But I'm not going to sit over here and go, anxiety, have you ever been through anxiety, but you finally, the government is now, oh, wait a minute. What are you doing? Move. You didn't turn the damn light out. Move. Y'all, hold on. This damn light, turn the damn light out. There we go. Get your ass away from under my feet. Get out of here. Damn, you know my fucking nerves. Anyway, I forget what I was talking about. Oh, my friend committed suicide. Nobody knew why that man committed suicide. A very handsome guy, nice looking brother. Had some very positive things going on. But over the years, I've known of quite a few guys, friends and associates, who committed suicide, and we will always be like in total shock. Like, why did this person do that? Kanye West this is not going to end well for him, y'all. I'm telling you. The ranks are closing in on him. You got all these business partners who are distancing themselves from him because of his behavior. Now, in regards to what Kanye has said in recent weeks, I have no idea what he said and what he did, why these people, I heard he said something about some Jews or something. I didn't read it, don't care. I don't follow Kanye West and any other celebrity like that. I got my own fucking issues to deal with over here. So I don't really know what was said, or I don't know anything about the whole thing. Didn't even bother to read the articles. People send me that shit. I try to delete that shit. I'm like, I don't care about no damn Kanye West. I wish Kanye West the best. So, why are suicide rates so high for black men, though? This is an article where they talk about the suicide rates. No way out. Black male suicides rising faster than any other racial group. Researchers are sounding the alarm about the number of young black men who are dying by suicide. And they talk about Regina King's son, 26-year-old son, who committed suicide. Black men, it says, unfortunately, black men suffer in silence. They don't seek the help that sometimes women will reach out to get. We'll call our girlfriends, let them know that things are not okay. But unfortunately, black men tend not to do that. They hold things in. They self-medicate. They are workaholics. They do the kind of stuff that's not very healthy. They're trying to raise more awareness about this. While rates of suicide and anxiety have risen sharply during the pandemic, a recent study found that suicide attempts were rising at an alarming rate long before COVID-19. The study found that black males had the highest rates of suicide rate attempts compared to any other group by nearly 80%. They talked to a mom. She talks about her 25-year-old son and committed. So this is, there are some really good articles about this because they realize it's a problem. A lot of black folks are not discussing this. Of course, we live in denial about every motherfucking thing. The CDC lied on us. We ain't committing suicide. They murdering us. I can see y'all responses in this video because I know y'all citizens of Niggerville, so I know what y'all gonna post. The citizens of Niggerville stay in denial. They don't want to hear the truth about shit. They're gonna come up with every other reason about why somebody killing somebody. It's so funny to me because there have been suicides that took place here in Atlanta. Like one guy hung himself on a tree in Piedmont Park, left a note and every damn thing in his home. But people swear me now somebody murdered this man. And I remember going to some event and some black woman standing there saying, y'all know he was killed and blah, blah, blah. I'm thinking, man, they found this boy's suicide note. And his own family members said this man suffered from suicidal and depression and thoughts and all this stuff had happened for years. So why are we spreading this false information that this man was killed by the Ku Klux Klan or somebody in Piedmont Park? They done snatched up his, and hung him from a tree. I don't know if y'all remember, y'all could probably research this, but this man hung himself over at Piedmont Park in one of those trees over there. We can't stay in denial forever about this. Whenever I have a conversation with somebody about mental health treatment, the first thing they talk about is their relationship with Jesus Christ and how he has helped save their ignorant black ass. That might be the biggest issue we face. Religion. Kanye West is very religious. Very. And I can imagine in his head that he's thinking that God, Jesus, and prayer is going to resolve his issues, whatever those issues might be. I've talked to enough black folks to know that this is how black folks go around and handle their health issues. My mother did it for years before I finally forced her to get into a doctor's office. She wouldn't go. My mother would probably be in the best health ever had she went to doctors early on, when she started having some problems. But she was so busy praying. My mother would have all these notes written to Jesus and God all over the house, just taped to the walls. I had to rip all that shit down. Like, what is this ignorant shit? I'm just sick of it. Religion is our biggest downfall as a race of people because we rely so much on something that's so fake that it can't save you. That's like me praying to this little squeaky toy right here. Maybe let me pray to this. I got a better chance of getting. He's making some noise over here, ain't that right? Oh, he didn't care. You own it now, don't you? Yeah. You own it, don't you? Yeah, I know you do. I know you do. I know you do. I know you do. I'm not doing the video yet. Yeah, it's kind of sad. But y'all, I'm telling y'all, this is not going to end well for Kanye West. I know some of y'all are probably supporting Kanye West and his foolishness and all this crazy shit he did. And I saw somebody say, yeah, the Illuminati track. I'm like, okay, here we go with this crazy fucking shit. Kanye West is a billionaire who was on top of the motherfucking world, had everything at his feet, had successful shoes and clothing lines and music and concert videos, all this shit. This nigga crazy as fucking hell. And he's about to destroy it all because of his mental illness, his not dealing with his mental illness. He already lost his wife. She gone, Kim went on about her damn business and took kids too. I think he is eventually, this is going to be the spiral down for Kanye. If he don't get his act together, it's going to be a wrap for his ass. And we going to wake up one morning and we going to turn on the TV and we going to find that Kanye then passed away from some foolishness, maybe something he going to do to his own self. Who knows? And I know I can see y'all now. They murdered him. They killed Kanye West. I can see them Negroes right now because I know how y'all think. I've been hanging around. I've been around black folks for 52 years. I know how you motherfuckers think. I know that. So one day we gonna wake up. And we gonna turn on the news. And we're gonna be sad and surprised by because Kanye, y'all, you can only go so far down the rabbit hole before depression and anger and anxiety takes a toll. That's why these men are killing themselves. That's why they go kill their wives and girlfriends, and then they kill themselves. We've seen so many of this incidents like this. It's crazy in our community. Nobody says nothing. Be quiet as mice. Don't say a word. Act like you don't exist. And when I talk to people about mental health treatment in black people, they act like I'm talking French. They don't like, what are you talking about, Walter? I've never noticed that. You don't know you fucking crazy as hell? Well, let me tell you, nigga, you crazy. And we need t-shirts that say that, nigga, you crazy. Because some of y'all don't know you fucking crazy. So something we gonna have to do longer. I need mugs that say "Welcome to Niggerville" and other ones that say "Nigga, you crazy." Get us a gift. Now, get us to his ass. He need that "Nigga, you crazy" mug. A lot of people are crazy. They sick in the head and they're not getting any help. no treatment, no nothing. Nothing. So I keep my distance from a lot of folks. Oh, yeah, I'm just too old. I can't deal with all this drama dealing with crazy people. I have had clients that I've had to just stop dealing with because they went the craziness. It's just that maniac, that bipolar maniac, crazy behavior, calling and texting with all a bunch of nonsense and bullshit. And listen, I'm not a therapist. I will block and delete your ass in a heartbeat over here. That's my therapy. I'll be over here, block, delete, block, delete. You blocked me. Yeah, I did block your crazy ass. Don't call me no more. I have blocked and deleted so many people. When I clock that there's something mentally wrong with you, it's a wrap for me. I'm not hanging around. You can't come around me. You can't call me. Don't leave me the fuck alone. Go figure out your issues. I'm going to point you in the right direction, and more likely they ain't going to do anything else. Look, y'all, I've had some friends over the years that were crazy as fucking hell, including one that ran around talking about the earth was flat. First when the nigga first told me that, I thought, okay, maybe Steve is playing with me. I said, maybe he's joking. I really didn't pay much attention because we all know the earth is clearly not flat. But then he kept going on about the earth being flat. And then he kept bringing up all these other conspiracy theories and stuff. And I thought, okay, well, maybe this man really does believe this. I thought maybe he was just, messing with me. I don't know. But I tell you what I did do. Block, delete. I'm done with this. I can't deal with crazy people, y'all. I'm crazy enough. We can't have two crazy people here. I can't deal with the mental foolishness that go on. I just can't deal with it. Especially dealing with people who refuse to get any type of treatment, won't take any type of medication, won't go to any type of therapy, won't do shit but pray about it. That's another thing. My friend Steve, who crazy as hell, think the earth is flat, very religious. Ooh, very. He be quoting Bible scriptures. I said, this nigga crazy as hell. I be driving down the street, and the Lord says, he quote some Bible scripture on down. Okay, this nigga crazy. Let me hurry him get his ass back to his car so I can get on down the road. All right, Steve, I'll see you later. I can't put up with that ignorance. I'm too old, y'all. Trust me. I just want to sit here and drink some coffee. I'm not your fucking therapist. Shit, I need to be in a therapy right about now doing all this crazy shit. But I have learned one thing, though. The less I deal with people, my anxiety goes down. The less communication, the less I let people into my home, into my circle. I went to a housewarming party over the weekend. Everybody, Walter, when you having a housewarming party? They just didn't know. Never. I'm not doing no housewarming party over here for what? Nah, I'm not doing that. I don't. Y'all, the older you get, the least you worried about some damn housewarming party and entertaining a bunch of worthless ass niggas. It's like, y'all, please, I ain't got time for that shit. I don't want to be bothered with it. When I had an entourage of friends 30 years ago dealing with them crazy niggas, my mind was all over the place. But over the past 15 years, as I have slowly distanced myself from these motherfuckers and shut down associations and closed doors and locked them and didn't let Negroes in, the few times I let a few niggas in, I surely regretted it. So I've learned my lesson. I keep people at a distance. Hey, I'll see you later. It was nice seeing y'all. I'll see you next time in 2 years. I'm putting on my calendar 24 months before I see the ass again. I don't have time for all that bullshit, y'all. I'm just too old and set in my ways and don't want to be bothered no more. I am not sitting over here planning on. Here's the crazy part. I've never suffered from depression in my entire life. Thank goodness. My heart goes out to people who do suffer from depression and maniac, bipolar issues. I've had a few friends who were bipolar. They were crazy as fucking hell. Ooh, Lord, they were crazy. Some got treatment. Some are still in treatment. Some didn't do shit. I would strongly recommend to anybody, if you having suicidal thoughts, or you going through depression, or suffering from anxiety, that you need to seek help. And it's okay to seek treatment. It's okay to talk to somebody. It's okay. Fulton County here in Atlanta, Georgia, they have all these mental health specialists that work for free here in the state of Georgia, city of Atlanta, Fulton County, DeKalb County. They have all these resources that are available for free. You don't have to pay for anything. Medications, treatment, therapy sessions, all of it free, because they realize you niggas crazy. They get needed. White folks do it too. We know that, of course. White folks crazy as hell. Ain't nothing really discussed about that here. We know. Anyway, today is Monday. It is October the 24th. The year is 2022. Go get help, y'all. If you're having problems and you're suicidal thoughts and you're going through depression, don't just sit around and wait for a miracle to happen, because Jesus ain't coming to save your black ass. That ain't happening. I'm out of here. Enjoy the rest of your Monday. And I'm going to get me some breakfast. I'm out, and enjoy the rest of your day.